Hello, everyone. So, today is July 17th, 2016, and I have not made an update video in a while. So, this is going to be my 10th/11th month update. Almost at a year. A lot has been going on, but I keep telling myself to make a video and just never getting around to it. So, I'm doing that now. As far as stats is concerned, I have not lost a lot of weight recently. I was actually stalled. I have been stalled for the longest time. In June, I stayed at 264 for like the whole month until like the very last day when I lost 1 pound. I was 263, and so far in July, I've lost 2 pounds. So I'm 261 now, but you know. I'm glad that I'm losing weight because I was definitely frustrated in June with the stall, but I'm very glad that I'm losing weight again, and I'm still trying to do whatever I can to kind of keep that going. Um, what else? So much. So this week I've decided to try to do a liquid diet just to kind of more so to get, I guess, my mind back on track. Um, I did a 5-day pouch test. I might try to do it again. And I was gonna, okay, so I'm all over this. So I did a 5-day pouch test, and um, I did the whole 5 days, but I didn't really get, I guess, what was intended from it. Well, in the first couple days, when you're doing like liquids and you're doing the soft diet, then I kind of got the whole idea of it where it kind of brings you back to the mind frame of the beginning and it kind of resets it for you in a way. More so, I guess for me, in my case, more so mentally than, physically or anything like that. But once I got past those days, I, um, it was back to what I was already eating. So it was kind of like, it was more like a 3-day pouch test in a sense, because after those 3 days, I went back to my, regular routine. And I did it because I was kind of felt like my eating was getting out of control, and obviously I still kind of feel that way because I'm doing this week-long liquid diet. So I'm definitely doing that. I'm gonna try to record a video for every day of the liquid diet, just to see if it is really helping me and kind of, I guess, holding myself accountable to make sure that I stick with it, and everything like that. So I feel good about this. Like I said, a good idea for me to do it, and so I'm excited about that. As of today, I had a protein shake and a little bottle of water. So it's pretty late in the day, so I probably need to be drinking some more water and stuff. So because it's kind of late. What else? Um, So, like I was saying, in June, I was really frustrated because I was stalled like the whole month at 264 and just really trying to push through the stall. I definitely will admit that my eating habits aren't what they used to be from, prior months. So I'm trying to make sure that I kind of rein it in and don't make sure it doesn't go out of control, basically. What else? So much. Um, so I feel like I've been doing too much snacking. So definitely trying not to snack. And I've been going out a lot. That's been an issue. So I'm really trying to not go out as much and get back into meal planning. So I already have everything I need for the week to do the liquid diet. But after this week, I'm going to go back to meal planning and just making sure that I know exactly what I'm eating, exactly, when I'm eating it. Because I plan, I used to plan everything, but I just need to get back to that because it helps me with structure and everything like that. What else? Um, so yeah, just trying to get back on track. I have been doing a lot better this month actually than I did last month. hence the weight loss. But just trying to make sure that I work out every day. It's just been really hot. That's one of the problems. I worked out one day this week. I was outside, and when I came back, I felt like I'd stayed out a little bit too long because I just started to feel really exhausted and just like just weak and worn out. Like not like regular, because you know how after you work out, that's natural. You're gonna feel that exhaustion, but it was just a lot weirder. It was just different from normal. So I felt like I probably was out a little bit longer than I should have been. I need to be utilizing my gym membership, which I hate that I even got it, but that's a whole nother situation. But I hate that I got it only because I don't drive, and so I kind of can't really get there as often as I'd like to. But I got caught up in the hype, so that's my fault, and I can't cancel it until January. So that's my fault as well. Anyway, I've been doing good with my vitamins. Been doing the vitamins every day. Yeah, so that's not a problem. I do that all the time. Um, I mentioned all of the things that I was doing in my other video, so I don't have to go into all of that. Still trying to work out at home as well when it's really, really hot outside. Just doing little things, little, YouTube exercises that I find that I can do, and things like that. So this video is not going to be long, I know. I'm going to try to make a better video for my 1 year surgery, that's what they call it. So I'm definitely trying to get back on track. I have very specific goals. Because I know that I won't. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make another video until, well, other than the week-long liquid diet. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna make another video until my year, which is August 28th. Yeah, that's when I had my surgery. So I'm trying to do that. Me and my sister took pictures, and I'll try to upload them at the end of this video. But we took pictures before I had the surgery because we went out of town. I think it was like right. It was actually a month before I had the surgery. So we took pictures because we were, felt like it would be really good before pictures, and then so we're gonna take some more after that. We're gonna take some more for next month for my anniversary, my surgery anniversary. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna be really fun to see the difference because honestly, as you're doing this, sometimes you don't see it, and as crazy as that might sound, but sometimes you don't see it. Depending on how you see yourself from day to day, you do have to be reminded at times of where you've come from. So I really, I'm really excited about those pictures. I think it'll be really fun for me and her to do that, and I just really feel like it'll be a great experience for me to be able to see it, really see it side by side and everything like that. Anyway, what else has been going on? This is, non-surgery related. Yesterday I went to the Reset 2016, which was, and surprisingly, some people didn't know about it. It was a event at the National Mall where all Christians from all over came together to celebrate Jesus and to pray and really just to to come together and worship and prayer for the country, for the nation, and it was really awesome. It really, really was. And I know normally I don't do much like non-weight loss related stuff, but it was really amazing to see, just all the people come and all the people worshiping. It was really awesome, and I'm so glad that me and my best friend we went. We stayed there we were there at 8 o'clock and started at 9. I got there at 8. We didn't leave until 4, and that's only because because of the heat, they had to shut it down because it was actually going to go until 9 p.m. But that was another, it was really, really hot yesterday, and it said that it was over 360 cases of people fainting, so they had to shut it down because of the heat, which I completely and totally understand. You don't want to, have any problems with that, but it was a really great experience, and I'm really glad that I went. So I just wanted to put that in there as well. But it was really really hot. Like I feel like I must have lost some weight because it was so hot and I was sweating so much. But I'm glad that I went. It was really beneficial for me. So back to weight loss stuff. What else? I don't have much to update on. I'm definitely gonna try to do a better video. We'll probably have more to say later. But there are a couple things I wanted to mention before I end this video. One is excess skin. Okay, so I've been going back and forth as to whether or not I really even talk about excess skin because it's kind of a problem, but not really a problem yet. But I'm just gonna be honest. So here it is. I have excess skin on my arms and my legs. Like, it's not really bad on my legs, but on my arms, it's becoming a problem. When I do, work out my legs and my arms a lot now, especially now. I was working them out before, but more so now than before. But it's, I don't know, it's one of those things where before I had the surgery, I would look at videos all the time, people talking about their problems with excess skin and, showing pictures and videos of it. And it was actually one of the things that kind of deterred me a little bit from having the surgery. It was one of those things where I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to deal with that. I don't know if I'm going to be okay with, with having the excess skin. But at the end of the day, I was like, I would rather be, healthy and have excess skin than to be unhealthy and not. You know what I mean? So now I'm in a situation where I am starting to have problems with it, more so on my arms, and I can tell because right now I wear about size 16, and when I started, I was wearing a size 32, so I've come down quite a bit, but I noticed that in a size 16, some of the arms are really tight. So I feel like, and I remember hearing somebody else say this in their video, how they were wearing a smaller size, but they couldn't wear their actual size because of their arms, because their arms couldn't fit the smaller sizes that they needed for their body. And I can definitely see that becoming a problem for me if in the future, as I continue to try to lose weight, if I don't really try to rein it in now. I guess I've looked into having skin removal surgery. I haven't really dived into it. I just kind of have thought about the option. I don't really want to have any more surgeries. I really don't. But at the same time, I remember when I had to go see my therapist, because in order to get approved, I had to see a therapist, and for my whole process. Anyway. But I remember she asked me one thing that I was worried about, and I told her the excess skin, and so she asked me how I plan to deal with that. And I told her, honestly, I wouldn't really know until it was there. I felt like I wouldn't know how I felt, because at the time, even then, I didn't know how I felt about the skin surgery or anything like that, and I just didn't know if I was going to be okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay with that. And I just told her when I get to that point, I have to see, if it's bothering me, if it's a real problem for me, and what I can realistically do about it. Because I do not make the kind of money that I would love to make in order to really afford, any kind of surgery. Because I know that, insurance companies do not pay for those kinds of things because it's considered cosmetic. So, and like what is it called? Optional? I don't know. They just don't consider it a necessity. So that's just something that I remember telling her about, how I felt like I would just kind of have to deal with it as it comes, because I can't predict how it's going to be a problem for me, or what, where I'm going to be in that place, if I'm going to have the money for it. All these different things that I just can't really predict. I couldn't predict it at the time, so I just felt like I needed to just wait and see what was going to happen. And so in this moment now, I can definitely see how surgery could help me in the future. I'm still gonna, of course, I'm not gonna have the surgery now. If I wouldn't have it now because I'm not finished losing all the weight I want to lose. But It's definitely something I would consider. I'm going to do as much as I can. I might have to talk to my gym about a trainer. I don't like my gym because I'm just cheap and don't want to pay for a gym membership, but that's just me. But I might have to talk to them about, just really training and really working on that area. But it's something that I'm starting to think more and more about. So I just wanted to put that in there as well. Uh, and another thing I want to talk about was clothes. I am running out of clothes. Um, okay, so the thing about me with clothes is this. First, I was able to kind of tailor the clothes that I did have, to fit me. I would just what is the word I'm looking for? I cannot think of that word. But I would take whatever I could and sew it up, make it a little, take that's what it is, take it in. I don't know why I would take in a lot of my clothes, towards the beginning of this, and it was working fine for me. But now I've lost so much weight, my clothes are literally falling off of me, even the ones that I've taken in, and I have to, start getting rid of things and replace things, and that is a good thing and a not so great thing. A good thing because I mean, who doesn't want to buy new clothes? Yeah. So especially smaller clothes, yes. But so it's always fun because my friends, my friend was telling me I've kind of become like a shopaholic in a sense because like Ross is my favorite store now. Because I told them Ross is like a yard sale. You just never know what you're gonna find. You can find something amazing. I found this like romper in there that was amazing. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic. But anyway, it has its really good points because I really love trying on, smaller clothes and what I'm used to wearing, and just really enjoying, my body and the way that I look and things now. But on the other side of that, you have to pay for those smaller clothes. You have to pay for everything, and nobody's giving us stuff for free. So the fact that I don't have a job right now. So being able to, I do little part-time things here and there. So it's not easy for me to just go out and get clothes. But as soon as I get a job, it's gonna be a little bit easier. But that would be the only bad part about that. And I don't like throwing things away. I, I literally wear my clothes until they are unwearable, until there are holes in them and they are falling apart. And I do this with all my stuff. My shoes, I need new shoes because I wear different size now. I wear size 10 now. I used to wear 12. So my shoes are falling off my feet, and I'm just like, I just I struggle between wanting new things, needing new things, and being a little bit on the cheap side. So struggling with that. But yeah, it's really different. It's really different. And I'm looking at my closet because I keep looking over there. Because I'm looking at my closet now and I'm like, oh, I need to throw that away because I can't wear that anymore. But I just don't want to throw away my clothes because like, what am I gonna wear? But anyway, that's another thing that I have encountered recently. But I do love shopping now. I gotta tell you, I have to physically stop myself from going into stores like Ross and and stuff like that because I don't know, I really enjoy shopping now, and I did not enjoy shopping before. I can tell you that. So that's just one of those things that comes with doing this. You enjoy a lot more. I want to get out more. I want to do more. I just, everything is enjoyable. You know, so that's just one of the really great blessings of having done this. Regardless of what other things I come up against and have to face with, skin issues, clothes issues, whatever, I will always feel like I did the very best that I could do for myself, and I'm really glad that I made this decision. So I feel like I've said about just about everything. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make a video of my week of liquids. Yes, my week of liquids. I'm sorry, my mind. Um, I'm really gonna try to do that and post that to see if it really helps me mentally. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to do the 5-day pouch test again. If I do, I will post that as well. But if I, other than those videos, because I don't know if I'm going to do the 5-day pouch test between now and my surgery. But if not, the next time I make a video will be on my surgery with pictures. So yes, I'm gonna definitely try to have pictures with that. So I'm really excited about taking the pictures with my sisters. It's so much fun. So this video is going on for 20 minutes now, so I can definitely end it. But I want to thank anybody who is watching, who has been watching. And I will definitely keep making videos. And if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. All right. Bye bye.